We don't buy water anymore.
What do you reckon?
Do we have more space now?
More flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
You think?
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors.
Anytime.
Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
Wait, you made my bag just more elastic or like flexible? That's yeah, sure. Let's go. Oh, and this also gives out reputation. I wonder if you can already get new reputation rewards. Treated necessary for increasing consumable inventory capacity. Do I have to actively use it or inventory increased? No, okay. Thanks, game. Thanks for answering my stupid question right away. Wow, this is super nice now. You have obtained a treated potion statue, hereby increasing your capacity for carrying consumable item slots increases are as follows: potion, high potion, strength tonic, and stone skin tonic. And if you have noticed, I either play with I don't play with the tonics, which is not a shame or anything, but it's just like it's just what it is. Because yeah, I don't see the reason to play with those. But I can confirm if you feel a headache, just take to try maybe the a lemon, which also helpful and reduce the salty taste of vitamin C. Yeah, okay, that makes sense, I think. It's good to know.
Good.
Usually I just take a painkiller by now.
So
or I just go to
Karen
bed.
accepted the ruby.
I will keep that in mind.
About that, I tried my best.
Took
She
no
was just
good.
too stubborn to take
I
it.
figured it out.
She threw it right back in my face, in fact. And told me
Thanks for pointing it
I
out.
could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I
Interesting.
hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh.
Wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
No one wants to have those ruby stones. Or star rubies. But the thing is also like, first of all, I have to go to the Dame and to Martha, and Gout was actually supposed to take on Lady Karen, and now I'm going back to Lady Karen. It's like, okay, cool, fine. Then let me just talk with her again, of course.
Lady Karen,
Hello.
Goat tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil.
What are
Hey,
5
you've
million
tossed a
gil for them
talent or
anyway,
two
right?
In the Hardaway's coffers. But those were donations. And you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you?
Apparently.
Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
I mean, sure.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much.
It's probably was in the
Might
Sid
be I
bells.
already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I have no idea who they're referring to. Like, no freaking clue. Maybe we get actually a letter now saying like, oh, thanks. But I have no idea.
You ended up delivering all 3 stones.
Yes, of course. I'm a busy bee.
Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh,
Good
so you
good
remember
moment to
what's
come
owed
up
to
with
you
this.
then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
That's a little bit cheeky of him. Be like, oh yeah, I forgot like the 50 million gil that we haven't paid yet to the people that lended
seen
us
that
the money.
before.
But I also didn't
Yeah,
got
yeah.
my stuff.
Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used, either out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
That sounds disgusting.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Oh, my background story about
Before he
Sid.
died.
That's lovely.
20 summers,
20 years!
give or take.
Holy shit, that's
Back
a
in
long
the day.
time.
I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to, I forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning
Gonna read
bell
your
dragged
message
me
when you
back to
after
my
they've
duties.
been talking.
Quit my post not long after that.
Which is probably like in 10 minutes,
On
but
account of making a
just stick with
fine
me.
maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own.
That's a very sad story.
Who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face.
Nice.
I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
That's amazing how people can have a movement like this, honestly. But it's really funny, just start to think, hey, I want to do sports to earn some masters. Oh, that's how the body works. Increase knowledge about body microbiology. Am I now a medicine doctor? Yeah, and I think that's where I'm always a little bit terrified about, like, getting all that knowledge in and be like,
He was always
yeah,
too clever for
I
his
take a
own
break.
good.
Ooh, this is actually a scene.
Saw the world
with
for what it
Sid.
really was,
Aw.
while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone.
Is that tired?
But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall.
Zeus. That's so cute. I liked it. I'm really sad about that Sid has died so early in the game, because I think
I
he was
couldn't
just a
even do
really
that.
fascinating character and a really nice character to have along the way. But hey, that's how it is, right?
Just the ramblings of a tired old man.
Aww. Although it's okay to have your memories.
Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
What is that? There's a snippet of paper in there.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto,
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you.
How random. Yeah, totally.
Love you, you old grumpy old sod.
Aww. Sweet.
this note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off.
No, don't be so hard with yourself, man. Oh, very emotional. And this is just a side quest we're doing right now, by the way. Like, it's not even main story or anything that's progressing.
You're wrong, though.
Why, though?
Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us.
That is true. Like, you need to have all of everyone to work hand in
I
hand
just
to
shoved
make something
people
like
in
this
the
work.
right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Are they counting right
Would you
now?
rather go
What-
down?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
To be honest, at the beginning I wasn't up for this information, but the portal which I use
Before you
to
go-
do the workouts tells you this while you do it. Or if you up
Sid
to
would've
increase your knowledge by
wanted you
yourself, they guide you
to have
directly to...
this.
Oh, that is smart. Like, if you learn
that's-
while you train, just because
This'll
they
do
tell
me
you
just
about it or
fine.
something, that is really, really cool. I feel like I'm also way more aware of what I'm actually also... which muscle parts I have to
Thanks. for the ray of
activate when I do
sunshine.
certain
I'll see if I
activities
can't
by
pay you
now.
back.
Why is this voice giving me Geralt vibes?
Already
Otto's
have.
or Clive's ones? I think Clive is relatively like Otto. I think because he, if you mean Clive, I think it's because like he has like this like this crisp in his voice, like this very hard, like not harsh, but I think I finally have something displayed. Yes, in Clive's chambers, Clive's. I think it's because like it's just like very. Can you say smoky
They
voice?
told me she was building a ship.
I think it's let's call him if that's how he's spelled. No, but it's okay.
don't
I
know
think
where
like you
Sid
basically
gets the
got it. It's just instead of a Y, it's an I. But whatever. Potato to tomato, right? So
He cracked the crystals.
maybe it's actually his voice actor. If you wanna Google that, Toby, feel free. I'm waiting. Clive's? Yeah. We got the goblet. I feel like I don't get anything here, honestly. One more memory. Woo. Alright, then I would say let's head to the main, to Leibniz Cleft. I also thought it was with a Y. Why? It's like, a lot of those characters in this game at least have very common English names. Like nothing special, nothing
Let's go.
extravaganza. Though you would think like, hey, make it extravaganza and write it with a Y. Oh, what's that down here? It's probably like a door we can't open. I love how
Thanks, girl.
instantly curious I am. This. Oh, that's, yeah, we can't open that. Yet. Yeah, yet. But I have to say the game doesn't look like it's from
Come on.
2023 or is it just your graphic settings? Well, I'm playing on the PlayStation because it is just out for the PlayStation, so I don't have a lot of influence on it.
This used
But
to
do
be a
you
trade route
think
for
it
merchants
is
crossing
too
the
shabby?
stars.
Like,
Till the
because
Republic
I
laid a
think
new road
at
wide
least
enough to let
the
wagons pass,
higher
and all
cutscenes.
official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those.
I mean, the
living
cutscene
outside
right
the
now
law.
that we just saw was like a
Indeed.
side quest cutscene, so
My
there
dad
is
will
not
be
a
the
lot of
only
rendering
outlaws
or
on the trail
anything.
today.
But usually, like the, let's call it like the more important cutscenes have a lot of rendering, and I think it looks really sick. Ooh, flower. But would you have expected a better graphic? Yeah, compared to other characters, don't look that
You
great.
deserve a rest.
That's fair.
So what do
I
you
think a lot of the side characters are very,
Really?
very standard. Like
As bad as
very,
that?
not a lot of
Why?
emotion in the face,
There's
not a
trouble up
lot
ahead.
of a different variety
too
what
much
you
of
see.
it
Like a
for
lot of
us to
character
handle.
models are just
take
reused
it
in a
there's
little bit. Like,
danger on
oh,
the
it's
road.
blonde, it's brunette, it's dark hair, right? So.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Of course. I don't know what you're
No
talking about,
doubt.
but sure, let me give
Assuming
it that
he's
to me.
willing to hear us out.
Indeed, I am. Just make
Well
it
met,
quick.
friend.
Yeah,
My
compared to the other
brother and
characters,
I
don't
have
look that
been
great, yeah.
tasked with finding a merchant's missing carts. You
Seen it by any chance?
I think the faces are very
does a merchant in this place
emotionless,
is
but
card?
I think I'm always
the
staring
man's a
at the
coward.
armor because I think
he
at
thought
least
goblins
Clive's
might
armor is
come
very
a-stalling, he
has a
ran.
lot of details in it, and I
He
really
was
like
likely
that. Like
abandoned in the
also
past.
a lot of different
He sent the
texture,
two of us to
which I
fetch
think
it,
is
but
great.
It's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker. but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My
No
brother's
shit,
right
man.
on all accounts.
I guess
By
worse
my
than Gollum, it's hard
estimation,
to beat.
Bastards are lying in wait. Just
But I think
down the road.
Game of the Year
We
is
may
going
have seen
is
our share of
going to
action,
be
true,
Baldur's
but
Gate this
we've
year,
not got the skill
which
in arms
absolutely-
to boldly brave an ambush.
absolutely deserves. So Clive is spoken by Ben
You,
Starr,
however,
and according to
have the look of a
Wikipedia,
man who needn't
it's his
fear
second role.
a band
Oh,
of
really?
backwater ruffians.
huh?
What do you say? Will you
Interesting.
Help us out?
I think it's a really beautiful
Chances
voice.
are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Sweet. I mean, sure. It also gives me a
Well,
little
if
bit
I'm going to have to
reputation,
deal
and
with
we
them
need to have
anyway.
some reputation, guys.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Bokland.
I watched the third season
Our
of Mandalore.
merchant friend
I
loaded
haven't
his
started
cart
with
with as much as it would
Ashoka, or
carry.
how is it called yet?
Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't
Yeah.
find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right.
Getting
Just
tired
don't
of it
expect me
again.
to drag the cart out of there myself.
Just this time, right?
No, no. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
It sounds very scammy, but it's 800 coins. Let's go. To have those 800 coins or not. I was so dumb to call Jack Black instead of Blackjack. To call Jack Black, but there's also someone who's called Jack Black, right? Jack Black. Yeah, someone there, and Blackjack is again. Ahsoka is amazing. Could do some reviews as well. You haven't watched it either yet.
I'm not sure
Will
I
you
trust
watch it,
those two.
Toby, or are you not
If
planning
there
on
are
to?
bandits lying in wait, I should
Oh.
probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Let me just get you guys a little bit of fire. I feel like the spell just got a little bit more crazy. Oh, nice. Quickest stagger in my life. While the rest is dying, isn't that cool? Why is this one guy just not dead yet? That was too early. Yeah, that was too early. I had no time there. Oh, nice. But only titles and thumbnail. I haven't watched the video since I want to watch it. Yeah. I haven't also gotten really into it, but I think the Star Wars, like, at least I really enjoyed The Mandalorian. I haven't watched the other ones like Boba Fett yet, but I'm planning on to do that at some point. What else is there? I think there's also another one. How's it called again? But I don't know what it is. Like, I never think I am that much of, like, I'm not as deep into the Star Wars franchise, but every time when I see something, I really enjoy it. You know? I really enjoy it. Kick! Hoop! Bonk! But only title thumbnail. Yeah, and told someone Luke Blackjack is playing in the Star Wars series, and he meant, wait, they have played these kind of card games? I really I fucked it up. Oh, so they play actually Blackjack, but there's no Jack Black in the thing. The voice actor of
Getting all
Geralt
this
is
out of here
Doug
will be a
Cockle,
nightmare.
and he's also did Bal from Baldur's Gate. Oh, I haven't met Bal yet. Where there also is the Obi-Wan series, which isn't that great. Oh yeah, right, right. I wonder, the only thing I've seen that like Hayden Christensen is playing in Ashoka, and my mind is just like, how did they make him so young again?
You leave that to us. After all,
no, Jack Black got a role in this.
Oh, okay. Warrior whole cabbages to make it.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
It seems so scammy what they're doing, but sure.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
Oh, thanks.
There's no need to be so rude, brother.
But I call him Black Jack. I mean, that's
What
fine.
if we want
It's a
his
complicated
help
name.
again
Jack Black,
next
Black Jack
time?
is all right. Like, I get that. I get that. I would be confused too. Maybe it's my bad influence, Vinny, that you all just get too confused about what's happening. Have you watched the Obi-Wan series, Toby? Just gonna check a little bit. I'm also really looking forward for the second season of Loki. Even though I was a little bit disappointed in Loki first season, but I just like Tom Hiddleston as Loki. Oh, I don't want to fall down there.
On the other side.
Holy shit, this is a little bit terrifying, not gonna lie, but let's just keep going. Is there any loot? No. Okay. What? Yeah. I had I thought I was. I mean, yeah, I watched Obi-Wan. Yeah, I appreciate all the thanks, Isa. You're welcome. You're welcome. I mean, it's called influencer, but never really states if it's like good influence or bad influence, right? But I'm looking so forward for the Marvels movie. Like Miss Marvel, no, not Miss Marvel, The Marvels, I believe it's called. Like with Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, and I don't know how the third one is actually called. The Final Sin. This looks freaking beautiful. Like right now, I think Jill's hair looks really shabby. Like I don't know, but like straight long hair, it's just very.
I remember
it just looks so bland.
Story as a child.
But I think Clive in that scene, like he looks just stunning. But I need to get D+ again. And Loki is something I want to watch as well, yeah. When is it coming now? In October somewhere, right?
At these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
His eyes are just, yeah,
the gods emerged
yeah, no one is
victorious.
really emotional. Like,
and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Like, I think they try to deliver a lot with the voices, but it's just like everyone is so serious. Like the face is just like resting bitch face constantly.
I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted.
I wonder sometimes in this game if there was actually motion capture or not, because I would think it's no motion capture.
Misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men.
Oh, 3 months for
$1.99,
but it ends in 2 hours. But not sure if the condition works on you.
Good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other,
6th
weren't you?
of October. Nice. That's pretty soon then. 2 weeks? 1.5 probably.
Just look at this place.
And I love the waterfalls.
It's enough
really
to make
beautiful.
you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us.
Oh, what a nice round I've got. And that's no joke. 2 German dudes in voice, and we just had a nice time together and just stomped. Oh, lovely.
Clive?
Man, that's always the best thing.
Something wrong?
Yeah, I heard a bird.
Nothing.
And another bird.
It's nothing.
Oh, I bet Joshua is somewhere around. Yeah, the small lines says Teilnahmeberechtigung zu rückkehrenden Abonnenten. Yeah, but like maybe if he's like a returning subscriber. I played Mercy, 0 deaths, nice. We're back in seat of the Imperial Court and it's a rainy day, man. Audience chamber, Imperial Palace. I think this is like also the Mother Crystal where we try to kill.
You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
Oh yeah, right, the kid is on the throne now. Which is absolutely weird.
Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
But, like, how? Also, you have, like, an older prince that is fighting all your battles. Yeah, thank you. Thank you that you just
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
So you're still ruling. This is so stupid.
For as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule.
That kid hasn't spoken a single word in this game yet. It's just playing with a flower.
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen.
Oh, we also don't know what Dion and Joshua were talking about, actually. You're heading to bed? Alright. Have a nice evening. Good night. Good night, Mano. Thank you so much for being here.
Valisthea.
Yeah, it worked.
All shall bow before their emperor.
Father, these are the words of
They didn't have enough budget for a voice actor for her. I think it's actually boy. But it's like, it's not called Oliver, but Olivier. Something.
Great
but
made flesh.
I think Dion will betray his father at some point because he's just pushing him on the edge. And he...
Return to your camp, Dion.
Dion is not
ready your forces.
Trusting his father anymore.
It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
But I don't think they are in Sanbreque at the moment because the Mother Crystal of Sanbreque is down. Father. So we are probably at the two twins where we're heading at, I hope.
I find you much changed.
Maybe it's the influence of a stupid cow.
Is this truly the path you wish to tread?
Of like a woman?
Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
I guess Joshua told him about Ultima.
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind. And my mind only.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe...
Though I do owe Annabella thanks.
Maybe Annabella is Ultima. Or is like influenced by Ultima.
Regarding the nature of nations, of rulers.
That would be fitting if she was connected to Ultima. Deprecate him.
You would trust the words of this traitress.
I'm just a watcher here.
She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
Mm-hmm.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch!
You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
And the funny thing about Dion, he's also dominant, so he also has like he has all the power to kill every three of them in a blink. And I don't understand why not.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
But good thing is the new emperor. So fit to rule.
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Luncheon instead. He can speak. Yeah, apparently he can speak.
That you will not inherit your father's throne.
Also weird that the second...
I have suffered worse.
Oh, I hope at some point we can reach the point where we can just kill Annabella.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
I think Annabella hates all the bearers, so everyone who's magic powers is just like disgusting to her or something. Or maybe I'm wrong about this. I'm not sure. But she also she's also the mother of Clive, and she just hates him. She literally got him enslaved.
We just need to hug the
which is very lovely, right? Like Clive was the son of a ruler of Rosalia, which was like in a different region or like country.
Come on.
And then she kind of betrayed everyone, and yeah, she betrayed everyone, and then we would just
infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
be enslaved.
No. His
Oh,
radiance
I'm
has
not
lost
allowed
one
to
capital
ride
already.
fast.
We can be sure Sylvester will do everything
Do
in
you
his
think
power to
guys
hold on to
the
Twin
way
Side.
is somewhere going on that
His troops
side? Oh yeah, a little.
trained and increasingly battle-hardened.
Oh, all those slow
But
chocobos.
It's not as if
And
we can
Ambrosia
wait for
is
the
just
siege
a little
to
bit
end.
taller. Love it. Alright, now we're allowed to run again because the cutscene stopped. So we go to Boglet. I just wanna have yeah, it must be that city where we were just yeah, that's the city. I guess Sunbreak has also taken part of this. Oh, now I finally understand what this freaking hole is. Oh, okay, that makes actually. Oh, yeah. I see what the big hole is. But it would be very cool to see what's actually down there. Like they have talked about it before, and I'm pretty sure something will lead me there. Otherwise, you wouldn't create such a big hole without any further reason, right?
Because they don't.
It's a hole where the man can see it all. Excuse me, I just wanna pick up some stuff. Leave me alone. I'm not in the mood for fighting. Get out of here. Also, isn't that like a safe city?
I can walk from here.
The Boakland markets. I can walk from here? Ooh, rats.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right.
Oh, then we're gonna meet Goots again and see what's this about.
Yeah, so you're not finished by now.
Ooh, booklet. Oh, good sir, what can I buy here?
You won't find
Let's
a
see.
finer array
Enhancer,
this side of
not
the
a
strait.
good sword. Ooh, 20,000 yoink. I'm still I'm trying to collect all the music pieces we can. Ooh. I think I will never understand how this entire system works. Do we have anything to sell? Oh yeah.
Farewell.
A little bit. You've ever seen the backside of a hole? No. I have not. Oh. Huh? Where's Goots? I feel like I cannot pronounce the name. Oh, we're just running into here. The Boakland markets, yes. We're still in the Dalamekian Republic, by the way.
Come one, come all, feast your eyes.
But we also know that the Dalamekian Empire and the Empire of Sunbreak have a fight, and that's where Dion is stationed at the moment. Oh my god, they have another good bread.
You won't find any cheaper, not nowadays.
Oh yeah, inflation is even in the game a problem, I see. How annoying. How annoying.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border.
Oh, I see.
All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Also, what that guy is saying doesn't fit his body language whatsoever right now.
Everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
Can we just
We
kill
won't get through
everyone?
without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
And now we find a very funny character again, called Goots.
He must be around here somewhere.
Come and taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
I'm sure your peaches are sweet as nectar, milady.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Goods! Like, this guy is such a huge fella. And I'm just blind. Hello!
Ah, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
You don't have your passport
Slow
thingy.
down, good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
You had one job, Goose. One job.
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and...
So it's got stolen.
You don't think that they might have nicked
No!
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the
I
pass
would
back,
taste the
we need to
peaches.
find
I'm
this
sure of it,
child.
Toby. You would taste the
Where would we even
peaches.
start?
It's also like how she presents is just like, are you asking for fruits or for something else?
No one knows more about what goes on around here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
Oh, be smart.
We'll meet you there.
Alright, so we have to find Good's pass again, otherwise we can't get through the
keep an eye
blockage.
out for this
Because
red
just killing everyone is not an option in this game, unfortunately.
Next to the checkpoint.
Make for the Crimson Caravans, yes. There's also nothing really that you can loot here or something. Which is fine, I guess. There's the red... Oh, okay, this is a freaking cute red chocobo.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion.
10
Take it or leave it.
million!
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Just don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad?
Hi! Damn, I
gather
smashed
Lady
a mosquito
Karen
like
didn't
30 minutes
send you.
before. It's still alive or revive. Also different one. No, the corpse where it lays, it's gone. Oh my god! You have to really squeeze the freaking
So
shit
what
out of
trouble
it.
have you got yourself into this time?
Or maybe a spider snacked it and you haven't
It's me
seen it.
trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
Yeah, he literally could have just like in a, like a chest pocket or
Goose
something. No
told
one
us
would
that
reach
you know
it.
the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either.
No, we just do tag-alongs.
Not that anyone would take you for traders.
Right?
But I suppose that's why you
Burn
came
the
to
house
me,
down.
correct?
But like, I don't have to burn her house down. No, it should be the
Now,
dead. I take it.
I can't say for
the
sure you
garbage
took
now.
your pass.
I hope it is
but
the dead
I
one.
suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us.
Mm-hmm.
Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity.
No shit.
Leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
No shit.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market.
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt.
And do you know who that someone is? Wait, a man
Whoever
with a
they
giant
are,
sword on his
they're
back
ruining
can't
the
be a traitor.
livelihoods of
Apparently
honest
not.
merchants,
It's very biased,
which is
isn't
why
it?
we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass
darling,
back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen.
by me.
Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want
God,
to
am I
get spotted,
tired.
right?
Are you?
So either
Did
we
you have a
find the
busy
people who
day?
took the
Hard day
pass,
today?
or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
Yeah, but we need to go into the Dominion, so getting the pass back, it is.
Will help.
Like,
Thank
we have
you,
no
Clive.
other option to do something else. We have to find the
But I
pass.
don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Eloise!
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
But I'm also... Seal obtained. You accepted the crimson collar from Eloise.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
But I'm also getting a
The
little bit
furniture
tired.
makers.
It's also getting a little bit
Understood.
late, so... And I have vacation right now, but somehow I am exhausted and tired lately. Maybe you have a deficiency in, like, nutrition thing? Or, like, maybe there's something missing? Or you just don't rest enough? Or I don't know. Or you're just getting old, Toby. Might be as well something that happens, you know?
Out of my sight.
I know it sucks, but that might be also a thing. Alright, let's just find the furniture market. But I don't think we're gonna push much further than that tonight. Hello.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular?
I am fucking old, yeah.
Coloured you too, eh?
I mean, we also know each other for quite a while now, don't we?
She told me you were leaving
Was
the
it
home
like
for the pickpockets.
2014 or something? Or
learned?
15?
For one, that they're targeting the
This
traders
is
carrying
almost
the
a
biggest
century
packs.
by now. Holy shit,
Harder
it is
to watch
almost a
your back,
century.
see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
A lot of
Thank
the
you.
quests are just like kinda
will.
evolved around like speak to this character, speak to this character, speak to this character. And then there's a little bit of fight and then it's more like
You won't
talking,
find anything of
talking,
this quality
cutscene,
in
talking,
Twinside.
cutscene, talking,
You should come
cutscene.
with me to the Dominion.
According to the following, it was 2016, but we met, yeah, we met definitely before.
Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
Yes.
She's asked me to help her.
So I guess it could be around. I think it was 14
you
or 15, like,
find
but
the
I'm
pickpocket.
not certain.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street
Imagine.
urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
It's been a while.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves
No,
of
sorry.
unwanted baggage.
Oh, that's me.
Shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
Alright.
Alright then.
On to the next person.
children. How hard
Speak
can that
with the
be?
children.
Anything of this quality in Twinside?
Where are the children? Over there, okay. Hello. I thought it was younger,
you
honestly.
have
Not
a
like it.
moment?
I was fucking
What do you
16.
want?
What I want is
I
to
mean,
know
how old
who's asking
I've been?
children like you
24?
to pick pockets.
I
Oh,
don't know. Nobody's asked
holy
me.
shit.
What's
Holy
picking
shit.
pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No,
Come on.
you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
As if a kid doesn't know what the heck pickpocketing is.
Stops next to the check.
Seems a little bit stupid. Anxious girl. Okay, it must have been 15 since I only created my account on March.
I
Yeah,
don't
okay.
have any
Yeah.
money. It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Hansa, he said he got a job. Doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
But yeah, almost 10 years, yeah.
Come on, come on!
Yeah, this is really insane to think about like that. Freaking 10 years. Or like
Let me carry your goods.
8 by now, but same. And for some freaking reason you decide to just sub here since day 1.
That's that then.
That's
She must have been
crazy.
the refugee
That's
camp.
crazy. It's crazy.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
I'm hungry.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings.
Hey!
I wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him. Yeah,
It's only been 75
Usually
months,
it
yeah,
happens over the
surely.
past, Could use
Nothing.
one of those
Easy
things to get out
peasy.
of this dump.
Chance to be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
Mm-hmm.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hansa, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
I hate running behind kids. Alright, but I also love how cool Clive is just too cool to not run behind him. Also, I can't. Oh, I can run a little bit faster at least. But yeah. God. Have you seen it?
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Like we literally. Maybe it's somewhere back here. Yeah. Wow. You run.
Shit. Cornered.
Don't you know this place? Like why? Only 25 to go to 100. Oh my god.
I just want to ask you some questions.
Holy crap.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
Let's
I'm
go,
looking for the
Toby,
people
I
who are
guess.
making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me.
Mm-hmm.
I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
Just go
You
to
found
the
him,
hideaway.
then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
Goots.
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Oh, Torgal angry. Good thing we met at the corner.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
I feel like this is a fight that we don't need to have. Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it? Master Theo? Goots. What are you doing with these people?
I think there's a major misunderstanding here right now. Can we just time out and
the ones
explain?
my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Eloise? Or who? Huh? Why is it always so mysterious? It's like watching a series. And sometimes you're allowed... It's basically
Eloise
like
didn't tell
doing
us she had a
the
brother.
Netflix movies
why
where
would
you can
she?
decide certain
Just
tasks.
a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They
And though
prey on the
Bogland looks
desperate,
so small.
stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock.
Smart.
I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it?
Mm-hmm.
And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Yeah. Cool. That was the quest, guys. To catch a thief, one must become a thief. I don't know. Meteorite. And I would say party makeup has changed. Wait, do we have Goots now in our party? Who do we have else in the party now? Where would I even see this? I don't. Oh, party members are still just the three of us. Change image. Strong boy. Do we have any ability points? We don't have enough ability points to do anything. We could also, of course, like we haven't have the Titan abilities active because I just don't see the point on having them. So we still play with the Phoenix, with Garuda, and with the Ramu. I always forget the last one. But I'm gonna stop here for that